right? It's important to be cautious, not just of your health, but of how you are affecting your communities, and to get out there and do your part.
So every vote matters. Nobody can say that their vote doesn't matter if they're saying that they just don't understand the number.
Free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty.
And indeed, I believe our responsibility to vote on Election Day. Vote.
You can vote right now. You can vote right now. You can vote. In what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Find your nearest early voting location and cast your ballot. And although Election Day may be 1 week away,
vote.
Vote. Vote. Vote.
you can find the time to go vote.
From the campus of Bowie State University, students, faculty, and administration gather in the MLK, the Martin Luther King Communication Building, to provide their opinion on the upcoming election about voting. It is important during this time to go out and vote and make the change that you want to see.
Voting is important. We're in a critical time in this country, and though we're still wearing masks, right, it's important to be cautious, not just of your health, but of how you are affecting your communities, and to get out there and do your part out there.
Voting is the most impactful thing you can do for your community.
The time is now. And we are the future.
My vote counts and your vote matters.
Every vote does matter. It allows people's voices to be heard. It allows us to elect officials with our best interests at heart.
The privilege to vote because we have the chance to change the world, and we need to let our voice be heard.
Because we're voting for people who are going to be in positions of power.
I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a son. You know, I have 4 beautiful daughters. You know, so I think that what's going to happen is this voting is going to allow me the opportunity to come out and protect my kids, my family.
I mean, it means I have a place at the table, and if you don't have a place at the table, all of the other things simply won't matter.
As the president of the National Alumni Association and former member of the Maryland General Assembly, the importance of voting can't be any more important today. We get our funding from the state, we get also federal funding, so exercising your right to vote is the most important thing that we can do as members of the Bulldog Nation.
Everyone must exercise their right to vote. To not do so is accepting the way things are, and we cannot do that.
Your vote matters, so please get out there and vote.
I think our college students also have an obligation to vote this year, because this year for college students, it means their future.
We have to vote. Everyone has to vote.
The most important thing about this election is that you're also voting at the local level, at your state level. Here at Bowie State University, there's also many students from different states and cities, so it's important for them to also make sure they have their absentee ballots already in so that they're able to cast their vote.
Hello, I'm Aminta Bro, the very proud 10th president at Bowie State University, the first HBCU in the state of Maryland. Today I'm coming to you to encourage you to go out and vote on November 3rd. Mark your calendars. It's such an important time for our country. We need to address so many issues facing us today, and we don't want the next generation to have to continue on this journey combating these same issues. So today, please, hear my voice and heed my call. Go out and vote on November 3rd and make your voice heard. HBCUs for over 150 years have provided a value to our communities, and we want to ensure that we continue to do that. We stand on the shoulders of those who went on before, and we owe it to those who fought so hard for the right to vote and for our HBCUs to exist and for this nation to continue being a great nation. But it takes all of us pulling together as one community to make sure we continue to have a great nation. Each and every citizen, you have the right and the responsibility on November 3rd to exercise your right to vote. Take care, stay well, and until we see each other in person, wear your mask, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. We are Bowie Bold. Vote November 3rd. Thank you.
In a democracy, the right to vote is the most powerful, non-violent tool we have.
Each of us has a moral responsibility, if we are of voting age and if we are registered, to participate in that decision. I come here to urge every person under the sound of my voice to go to the polls on the 3rd of November and vote your conviction.